Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about joins in SQL Server. So what is joins? Joins are used to relate one or more tables. In SQL Server, joins are a part of a SQL statement that retrieves rows from a table or tables according to specified condition. There are four types of join. First one is a inner join, second is outer join, third is cross join, and fourth is self join. So inner join, it returns all the rows that satisfy the join condition. Inner join produce records that match in the tables. Let's see in the example. Just open that SQL server. So I have created that one database, that is a product DB, and I've created two tables, the employee departments and another one is the employee.employees. So there is a column that is a department ID is common for both the table. So first you will see that here that employee.employees table department ID and one more table that is employee.department. There is a one department ID. So whatever. Now we are going to write one inner join query between these two tables. So first we will check the data. So we will write that select star from employee dot. Just go to that product DB employee dot employees. So we'll check the data, just select and execute. So you will get the data that is a employee column name is employee ID, code name, address, department ID, and salary. Second table is that employee dot department. So we'll check that one. What's the data in the departments? So we'll check HR, SU, and manager. So now we are going to join that. Write the query for inner join. So how you will write select star from the employee dot employees. You'll make that a alias that emp inner join. So another table is that employee dot departments alias is department on emp dot department because these two column is common and department dot department. So making here name that first is that code. So how you will write that is emp dot code. And the next one is that emp dot name and emp dot salary and need to display the department. So dep dot department. So we'll check that records. It is execute. Now you can see here that if with the employee name and salary, then you are getting that department. So you are joining with the department ID. So here see that EMP 102 employee 2 salary is 2600 and or 2600 and department is HR. So now you can see that's how you are doing inner join with this two table. So you can inner join with the multiple tables, not only two, you can do with the multiple tables. Now let's go to the outer join. So there are three types of outer join. First one is a left outer join, second one is a right outer join, and third one is a full outer join. So left outer join, the result of the left outer join contains all the records of the left tables, and if any records of the left table does not match the right tables, then it returns null of the right side tables. So let's see with example. So here we are going to that select star from employee dot employees. So make alias emp left outer join with table employee dot department. So as department on. So here we are doing that one left outer join. So left table is that department emp department ID. The right table is that or department ID. So same thing you have to display here, that emp dot name, emp dot code, emp dot salary, and one more is the dep dot department. Let's take that one. Now run that application. See here. Then the right table, if it's not matching with the left table, then right side table it displaying that null. See, you can see that one. That department is that, because department is that right side table. So it displaying that null if it's not matching with that left side table. So it's left outer join. So left table is that imply, that is the imply. This one is the left and this one is the right tables. Now you'll see that. Now you'll go. Now we'll go to the right outer join. So what right outer join is saying, the result of the right outer join contains all the records of the right table, and if any records of the right side table does not match the left table, then it returns null of the left side table. It's the same like that left outer joins. On the left outer join, that right table it was displaying null. But for right outer join, the left table will display that null. So let's see that one with example. Only what you need to know to you have to change here that right outer join. Now here you go, run that. So only all those records it displaying who have that departments. The department have a 3 ID like a HR, SSE and manager. That records is displaying only. You can see here all those records which are matching to that left table, that is implied or implies table. Only that data is displaying here. Now let's go to the one is that. Next one is the full outer join. A full outer join fetches all the records of the both tables. Where the record does not match, it returns null. So let's see the example. Only what we need to change here. Here we can write full. This one is that full outer join. So now run this query. So see here, only those record it's displaying the null. If both records it will not match, so both records it will should display that one null value. For more clear, I have created two more tables. That is select implied.emp, and one more table is that implied.address, imply underscore address, that one. So now we are going to join these two tables. Like first we will join with that left outer join, then right outer join, then full outer join. So here if you will look clearly that one, so here it's have 1 2 3 4 5 6, that implied that one, and here if you see that 7 and 9 that is not exist in that this tables. So I will write that one, that query same like what we have seen, just imply dot emp, check the data, imply dot emp underscore address. Okay, now we are going to join that left outer join. Select this one is that left outer join. So select star from, this is employ dot emp is alias emp, then left outer join outer join with that tables implies dot imply address on emp dot imply id equal to emp add that emp address dot emp id. So here first we'll write that one emp dot emp name and emp address dot emp address. Let's check that. See, now you are getting that right side table. You are getting that null value. Same like that. If we will do with that route outer join, just if we will just copy this one and paste it here, and here you can write the route outer join, and then here it will be route outer join. So now you will execute, then left side table will be null. See that, you can see that left side table will be null, because if it's not matching those data from that left tables, then it's displaying that null here. Now if we will do that one full outer join, so only you need to write full outer join. This one here, full outer join. So now here you have to write that full outer join. Now execute that. The both the tables, if it's not matched, that it will be display null. And you can see here, see this one is null, this one is also null. First is that left outer join, then right table will be null. If it's right outer join, then left table will be null if it will not match that value. If it's full outer join, then both table. If both table it will not match, then the value will be null. See, it's displaying that null. Now I'll go to that. Now I'll go to the cross join. So this is a join, is a Cartesian join. The result of the cross join contains records that are the multiplication of the records of the both the tables. So means like that it will be joined like both the tables, one to many. So how I will write that query? We can do, just delete that this one. You can write both the table. Select star from emp. So class name is equal to emp. This name will be the cross join. That table will be the as emp add. So here it will be emp dot name, and this one will be the emp dot address. Now you can see how much record is coming. Just take it here. Now you can see it's a 36 record. So this one, if you will look at how much record is that 6. And this one, let's say, so if you look that one, that is coming the 36 records. So EMP1, if you look that one too many is like EMP1 is address 1. So EMP2 also address 2 address 1, MP3 is address 1, EMP4, same like that. So EMP again, then address 2, EMP2 is the address 2, EMP3 is the address 2, EMP4 is the address 2, EMP5 is the address 2. Same like that, address 3 also it will display like that. So here it's saying that the join is a Cartesian join. The result of a cross join contains record that are the multiplication of the records from the both tables. It's like a one to many. One record with one table of the one record, then another table of the many records. If you another one record, then many records. It's like that. Now we'll go to the self join. In the self join, a table is joined to itself. A join table can be an inner join or outer join. If in the given example, we will find that an employee that a manager on the other of the other employee. We are going to create one more table. So here I have created one table that is a EMP manager. So here you can see that it's a self-reference join. Means like an employee both are that's like a manager name, like also it's an employee. So employee 1 has employee 2 manager, or employee 2 has employee 3 manager. Or here you can see the employee 4 as manager name is employee 5 and employee 5 manager name is employee 6. So it's a self, it's also you can say that it's a self find table. So we are going to do with a self join. So how you will do that self join? Close all the table. Now create a new query. Select. So how you will do that self join? Select star from this table as EMP1 inner join with same table, because saved table is that same table EMP2. This one will be the EMP2 on EMP1 dot, sorry, this one should be manager, this table. This one will be this table. So EMP1 dot employee name equal to EMP2 dot manager name. So it's a this one is that this employer dot employee underscore manager table is a self reference table. Means like if both are an employer, but one is that employee name is the another of the manager. So let's see that both of records is displaying. So what we will do? So here we will display that one emp dot emp name and emp2 dot. So yes, see employee 2, the manager employee 3, employee 4 as employee 6 manager. Now this one is called a self join table. Means one tab, because here you can see that in the inner join or other join we are using the two different tables. But here is the same table we are joining. See here it's I'm using that emp underscore manager, and another table I'm joining with the emp underscore manager. But I'm joining with the two different column. One is that EMP name and another one is that EMP MGR name. This is very important question in the interview. Mostly in the interview that are frequently asked question is that. I hope it's clear. Now again you will go and check that one. So now see that what we have studied till now. Joins. Joins are used to relate one or more tables in SQL Server. Joins are a part of a SQL statement that retrieve rows from a table or tables according to specified condition. So there are four types of join. One is a inner join, outer join, cross join, and self join. So what is inner join? Inner join, it returns all the rows that satisfy the join condition. Inner join produce record the match in the tables. There are three types of outer join. Next one is the outer join. There are three types of outer join. Left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. The next, the result of the left outer join contains all the records of the left table, and if any records of the left table does not match the right table, then it returns none for the right side table. Same like that, right outer join also is like that. The result of the right outer join contains all the records of the right out tables, and if any record of the right table does not match the left table, then it returns none of the left side table. But full outer join is the combination of left and right outer join. A full outer join fetches all the records of the both tables. When the record does not match, it returns null. Same like other one is the cross join. It's a Cartesian join. The result of the cross join contains records that are the multiplication of the records of the both the tables. Actually, it's a one to many joins. And last one is that self join. The self join table, it is joined to itself. Means like one table will be there and it's joining to a column. A self join can be an inner join or outer join.